Welcome to this program. Today we are going to talk about the Deputy President and what people say that he's trying to pull PR stunt on whatever circumstances he's facing in government. Or perhaps sending a message to Kenyans in a coded language like what is contained in the book written by the legendary Chinua Achebe, Things Fall Apart. Before that, if you are watching this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Philip Etale. Like the video and share it widely. This is quite incisive. On Sunday, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua arrived an hour late to an event of the Akorino Group, which was attended by his boss, President William Samoei Ruto. Normally, as has been the practice in the country or anywhere else in the world, the last person to arrive in a function that is officiated by the president is the president himself, or maybe houseflies, cockroaches that are unseen. But the president, when he or she is seated, I think it's always good that nobody else should come after him or her. At least, this is what we have been used to since the days of President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, the man who enjoyed power during his 24-year reign. I remember when we were small boys going to Nyayo Stadium during national holidays, the stadium's gates would be closed until the president's speech is finished. And that's what I'm saying. President Moi really enjoyed power. Members of the Akorino faith have for over the years been holding this annual event. And in the last regime, the event was religiously graced by President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy, William Ruto, now the President of the Republic of Kenya. And perhaps he expects to continue with the same spirit, pleasing the Akorino. Akorino are from the Gikuyu ethnic group of Kenya. And you know, with the happenings in the mountain, perhaps he wants to get the hold on this group that has a bigger say in Mount Kenya. During this event, Akorino sing and dance joyously to Gikuyu songs. They sing praise and worship songs, praising God the Almighty. It's always a jamboree, and anyone attending it must be ready to dance and break their bones. Akorinos are known in vigorous dancing and beating drums, only related to the Luya of African Divine Church, popularly known kule kwetu Western as the African Dancing Club. Ngoma ni kuchapa na kuruka. The Israel Church, dini ya roho, among others. Now, back to the Sunday event in Nakuru. The Deputy President arrived donned in a white three-piece suit, perhaps to suit the occasion because Akorinos wear white all the time. All the while before his arrival, his seat was left empty for the entire time. Indeed, he was expected, being from the Mount Kenya region, and this being an event organized by a group from Mount Kenya region, one of their own had to be invited, and that was the Deputy President. And when he arrived, he apologized for arriving late.
Mheshimiwa Rais, nataka kwanza niombe msamaha kwako kwa sababu nilichelewa. Mimi unajua mimi si mtu ya kukosa nidhamu. Mimi nilikuwa officer wa uniform and in your government I'm the most disciplined person. Nilichelewa, I had matatizo with my transport arrangements, alafu ikaingia mambo ya hewa, nikachelewa kutoka, nikakwama pale kati ya Longonot na Naivasha karibu 2 hours, ndio nifike hapa.
And just like a student would try to apologize to the head teacher for a mistake committed, he did not disappoint. He explained why he arrived late. Remember, for a while now, Rigathi, as is popularly known since becoming the country's #2 in command, has been complaining of being disrespected by some individuals in government. He has even gone ahead to claim that he never enjoys the trappings of power and the services of the police helicopter that was assigned to him when he got into office, and neither is he allowed to continue using military helicopters that he has been using. Rigathi is a country's #2, but he believes he has been relegated to a junior status and that his juniors are enjoying the trappings of power more than he should. He feels like nobody bothers about him, no one cares about him, even if he tries to pull PR stunts here and there. Nobody seems to care. And as if to add insult to the injury, his boss rubbed it into his eyes by calling on politicians to show some little respect to others. Tuheshimiane.
Waswahili wanasema heshima si utumwa. Sote tuheshimiane. Tufanye kazi kwa pamoja. Wengi wenu mnajua mahali tulianza. Mnajua tulianza vile tulianza. Na vile Mungu ametusaidia. Tumefika hapa sio kwa bidii, sio kwa kujua, ni kwa maombi. Wakati tulikuwa tunapangana pale, tukapangana, nikaita wabunge hawa, nikawaambia sasa nyinyi wabunge, kwa sababu tumepangana vizuri, mimi nataka munitafutie, mnaona tutapangana namna gani, tuwe na deputy wa kunisaidia. Hawa wabunge wakaongea, nikaona wananielekeza kwa vijana.
The president steered clear of the issue of his deputy complaining of being denied government services, including the use of choppers. Rigathi says he now has to hire choppers for mobility. He spends from his pocket. And remember, his pocket is oiled by the public through taxes. Anyway, they are in government. And what concerns the common mwananchi is the high cost of living and the tax on basic commodities like bread. And by the way, why would you tax someone who spent all his money to buy a car and you want him to continue paying tax? Yet they fuel, and in every 200 shillings they pay per liter of fuel, there's some money that goes to government in terms of taxes. Anyway, that's a story for another day. So on Tuesday, the deputy president took his lamentations to another level. By the way, if we look at what is happening, it's like he feels like it's now a point of no return for him. Now what he needs to do is to try and pull stands, to show people that, he's being humiliated, and what have you. If you are watching this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Philip Etale, like the video, and share it widely. Now, Rigathi decided to use a commercial flight to an official duty in Mombasa. And by the way, we have never seen Rigathi, even when he used to use government choppers, military helicopters, carrying his own cabin luggage. But this time around, he decided, let me do it myself. He pulled it on the air side up to the plane and boarded, carrying it, even in full tow of the groundsmen and women at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. He decided, let me do it myself. Yani mimi niko kivyangu, msijali na mimi bwana. Yes, that was the message. To his boss, hata mninyanyase, niko tu sawa. Wacha ni finish kumalo. Maybe that was a message to Ruto. He boarded the plane to Mombasa, maybe to remind the president that Kenya Airways is a national carrier and that maybe he doesn't have sponsors out there to offer him a private jet. So he wants to promote Kenya Airways. You remember the other day when the president was alleged to have spent 200 million shillings on a private jet to the United States official visit, he jetted back and reacted to his critics by saying what KQ was offering was much higher than what that benefactor who offered him a private jet offered him. Anyway, ni mambo ya serikali. Whether that was a coded message to his boss or a message to Kenyans that indeed things are not good in government, that is a story for another day. We continue watching as events unfold. Thank you. This is my take.